Hey Virgo, this is Nikki. Happy Saturday. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get started. What kind of person is your boss outside of work? Okay. What kind of person is your boss outside of work? Let's get a message for Virgo about their bosses outside of work. Five of Swords. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like that could be a little argumentative. Maybe. Could say some things to people, you know, some hurtful things, you know. I would like to say maybe saying some things that they don't mean, but I feel like they often put their foot in their mouth by saying some things they shouldn't, okay? Possibly a little distance from some really close family members. I have Two of Cups. I don't think that they are a really, it's like they're a hard person to get along with, okay? What kind of person is your boss outside of work? The King of Wands. Okay. They're romantic, okay? I feel like they could be very outrageous in some ways, you know, very, very outspoken, a ruler because they are your boss, you know. I feel like they could possibly rule with an iron fist, okay? What you see at work is not the same person that person sees at home, okay? Totally different energy. It's like that's just my outward appearance that you see. You may see a flicker of who they truly are, okay, but not like they are at home. All right. The Three of Pentacles. Sorry, that's the work card. Okay. Yeah, what you see at home, at work, may not be what's actually going on at home. It's like, I don't want to say it's a facade, but they're just hiding behind their truth. All right, they're just hiding behind who they truly are. I have the Moon. You don't know. You know, you just never know what's happening behind closed doors. All right. I'm hearing also they could be a Michael Jackson fan. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I heard. Okay. Or their name could be Michael, last name Jackson, whatever, or your name. Okay. I feel like they are very crafty. Okay. That Moon card is saying, well, you don't know what I'm hiding. You don't know who I truly am. But some of you are very intuitive. You know what's truly going on. You know possibly what this person is capable of doing, okay? Just by the energy they put off. I feel like they're hiding behind something too, okay? This guy has I think that's a bee. Something to keep them from getting stung by bees or whatever. So I feel like they're hiding behind something that you don't know. But just because they're hiding don't mean you can't see behind the veil. Okay? Though you think you have a feeling that something's going on with them in their personal life, it possibly is. Trying to figure out who they truly are. They're not as well hidden as they think they are. Okay? Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. See? You can't trust this person. His family possibly doesn't even trust them. They're very dark. Their energy is very dark. We may look one way on those postcards you got for Christmas, but behind closed doors, this person is a maniac. Maniac. A maniac for sure. All right, taking good care of their family, a good provider. Hell yeah. But the energy is dark, stank, and dank. Okay. Whew. They appear to be one way, but I feel like you already know that this person is just not kosher. Something about this person's energy just is not, you know, fluid. All right. Sorry, y'all hear my washing machine bouncing. I need another washing machine. sorry if y'all heard that. Your manager, your boss at work. I have peace, okay, and clarity. So, you know, maybe you're trying to find peace within the job, or you possibly have some sort of energy around the two of you really not getting along or not liking each other, feeling uncomfortable around him or her. We got grace, peace, clarity, and grace, okay. And I also have expectancy, so this person may be expecting a child, okay, male or female, maybe, or you know, the husband may be expecting a wife, maybe pregnant or something like that. But I feel like there's no peace here. There's no peace in this home, okay. Could be somebody's trying to find a way out and he's not letting them go. I'm not letting you go anywhere, okay. And two, this could be just your imagination that something is not right with this person, okay. It's just my imagination. It just doesn't seem right. It doesn't feel right. His energy or her energy just is not sitting right. There's something, you know, there's something about this person, all right. Extraordinary. Very extraordinary. Something about this person is extraordinary, and I feel like there is an inspiration here, all right. But you know, yeah, there's a lot of good things to say about this person, but there's a lot of other things that you don't know, possibly will never know about this individual. Okay, drop the card. That you possibly will never ever know. It could be with your imagination, but you know who you are. You know if something doesn't feel right with you, all right. Or you possibly have some co-workers, you talk to them about, oh girl, or you know, that's just your imagination. Ain't nothing wrong with Mr. Smith, you know, he's all right, or she's all right, there's nothing going on, you know. But possibly there could have been an issue where he had an argument. Maybe he got put out the house for doing something, or she got put out the house or walked away because of what was said, okay. And in a down and out kind of situation, okay. But come to work acting like nothing is wrong, acting like everything is okay, okay. They had an argument like the guy did on the burning bed, okay. He said some things. She said she went into town with her friend. He asked her something about her hands or something like that, you know, Farrah Fawcett. He asked her something about her hands, and she said, I went into town, and he slapped her. I told you not to go anywhere or something like that, and slapped her in front of a room full of people, you know. And you know, all of a sudden at night he's bringing her some flowers or something like that, some candy or whatever, doing what he's doing, saying what it is that he's saying, and then coming and bringing me a motherfucking flower or something, you know. I just feel like whoever this person is, their energy is fake. It's like they're faking stuff. That you're not really knowing the trueness of what's going on with him or her. Okay, it's like a facade. Okay, I'll let you see a certain amount of me, but you're not going to see me for who I truly am. But that doesn't undercut the fact that you have an intuition, and your intuition is telling you something. Okay, something just doesn't feel right with that person, about that person, because they're hiding behind a facade, and you just can't trust this dark energy with him or her. There's something dark about that person, dark and dank. Okay, doesn't feel right. You know, on the outside they're one thing, who they're presenting themselves to, you know, but at the same time you got some sort of uneasiness you're feeling about him or her. Okay, just doesn't feel right. I had a dream about my boss. I dreamed we went out on a date. Okay, and he's definitely not my type. All right, went out on a date, and we ended up at a hotel room, okay? And when we got to the hotel room, I walked in behind him. He walked in ahead of me. He sat down in a chair and just put his hand on his chin, and, you know, just didn't say anything. Just put his hand on his chin and just sat there. And when I entered the door, I saw a room full of people, male and female. They were having sex, orgy kind of style kind of thing. And I went in the bathroom. There was two girls in there aside from me, and we were upset and crying. What are we here? You know, what's going on? You know, the only thing we could come up with was the fact that it was a part of an illegal sex trade kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? So just never know what your bosses or people at work are doing behind closed doors. Not to say that's what my boss is doing, but I had that energy. I had that dream. Okay, it's just weird. And now when I see it, that's all I think about. My goodness. What kind of person is your boss outside of work? They're very adventurous. I do feel like they're holding on to something though too. I have the Sun card, the Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, but I have a page here at the bottom. Your boss may be younger than you, okay? Maybe younger than you. They live a good life, you know. They like to travel. They like to do things. They like adventure, okay? They don't like to stay stuck in one place. They like to maybe do something with water. Maybe they live near the water. They may be a very giving person, yes. Okay. They like to be surrounded around a lot of people. A lot of people. They love the limelight. They love hanging out with a lot of people. We have actualization and abundance. They definitely have some money. They definitely have some money. Hell, they're the boss. They're making all the money. Okay. And listen, I have here, maybe there's some things that you secretly believed or thought about your boss, and it's this a validation here. Maybe your boss seems a little weird. Maybe you feel like they're not wrapped too tight. Okay. And I have here awareness and faith. All right. So you have become aware because of who you are, your spiritual gifts, your spirituality, whatever. You can become aware of this person's essence. You may not exactly know how to explain it, but what is this person holding on to? All right. I do feel like though they really appreciate the work that you do though. You know, you do a good job for him or her. That much I do see. And you may have already gotten a raise or a promotion or something from him or her. All right. I just feel like there's more in store for you that they're going to give you. All right. You blow them away by your work ethic and what it is that you do. Okay. They may acknowledge you in some way, shape, or form. So it's like aside from what they have going on in their private life, personal life, you know, I really feel like they're going to up the ante for you. So, you know, excuse me, I would say stay in your own integrity and do you, and try your best not to worry about him or her, because he's watching you. She's watching you though. Yeah, you're aware that something's going on with them that just doesn't feel right, you know, but try to ignore that feeling if you can, especially if it's something that really doesn't have anything to do with you. Stay strong, stay positive. I have a Wheel of Fortune for you, and I have the King of Pentacles. So, ooh, you know, yeah. I see somebody else here though too. Yeah, you know what? I have here this Page of Pentacles. So there's something inside of him. He may be younger, like I said. I feel like there's something that he's holding on to inside. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what his true colors are. But I do feel like he's going to help you get to the next level, more money, more income, recognition, or whatever. And I feel like he has the money to spend. He has the money to raise the vibration of your energy when it comes to income, okay? Because he's going to be blown away, or she's going to be blown away by what you do, all right? But then I think at some point there's somebody different there with him, okay? He's almost as if he's two people in one. You only see what he, she want you to see at work, okay? But at home, he's a different person altogether, okay? Yeah, Will, and I just heard the name Will, all right? I just feel like at some point his true colors are going to come out, okay? Either through at work, or hear something about him on TV or on the internet or something. The truth is going to come out, okay? I feel he could have some dangerous, well, I won't say dangerous, maybe some anger issues is what I was going to say, okay? And you can't hold on to that long. There's certain things you can't hide for too long, okay? It'll come out whether you want it to or not. It'll come out when you want it to or not, Virgo. Stress. He's full of stress. cleanse and detoxify from unnecessary commitments. Stress. He's stressed out. Okay. And it's possibly not about work. It's about home. Stressed out about family issues, things going on at home. A lot of people don't know how to handle stress. All right. Stressed out about familial obligations and you bringing it to work. Okay. Possibly even a drinker, you know, casual drinker. Next thing you know, the whole bottle of wine or the whole box of wine is gone. The whole 12 pack is gone or whatever. A functional alcoholic could be. Nothing is wrong. I'm okay. But in the meantime, you're stressed out because of your family, because of your commitments outside of the workplace. Okay. A lot of people can't handle that stress, and he may be one of them, or she may be one of them. Covering up by alcohol, drugs, hooking up with people on the job or outside of the workplace. Doesn't know how to separate the two. Doesn't know how to find peace within. That kind of energy. Okay. Yeah, you know, making choices, unhealthy choices in drugs, alcohol, members of the opposite sex, you know, trying to find a way to calm down. Okay. Sleeping with more than one person here. Possibly sleeping with both male and female. I got the Tower, and I got here the World. You know, that boss may end up leaving because of their obligations or because of what's going on. Their family members may end up leaving them because they're finding out that they're cheating or doing something wrong or just not being treated right. The only thing they're going to leave them with is a damn dog. Okay. But I feel like this person is more a part of the world in a negative way than anything else. You may not know it. You may not see that, but they're definitely not wrapped too tight. They are definitely doing some things that they should not be doing. Okay. And they cause a lot of havoc, and they go to work like nothing is happening, like nothing is going on. Okay. I just like they're just not they're not the brightest tool in the shed. They're not, it's just something really intense going on with him or her. All right. And I just feel like at some point you're going to hear about it. Okay. I have here taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. So this person may end up leaving a job. Your boss may end up going somewhere else. All right. Or their spouses or significant others may even just say, you know what, I'm done. I got to get the hell up out of here. Okay. Deception, false illusions, scarcity mentality, falling into bad habits, a lot of bad habits. Okay. And I feel like their family, whoever it is who loves him or her, is going to leave. They don't want to deal with that person's energy. Okay. They just don't. And he could have a confession. There's something that could come out or something that could be heard that they hear. And they have no choice, because this is the Tower. They have no choice but to own up to what it was they did or will do, and then boom. And then it's like, you know, I'm done. F you. I'm going on with my life without you. So, yeah, you know, it could be, you'll hear about it. I feel whatever he or she is doing at home is definitely going to come into the light of work. You know, you're going to see what it is. You know, it's just something not right about the boss. You don't know what it is. Depends on who you are and your energy field, but definitely something is going on. But I do feel like, though, they definitely like your work and what you do. So they're definitely rewarding you for jobs well done. Has nothing to do with you, of course, but they're still doing their job and recognizing good employees when they see it. Even though their life is all jacked up, yeah, they're coming towards you. But in the end, you know, they're not as kosher as you think they may be, or you thought they may have been. Something's not right. Okay.